It's time for Highlands basketball tonight from Freeport. The old border war renews as the Highlands Golden Rams visit the Freeport Yellow Jackets. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik, cameraman Dan behind the camera. And Dean, non-section game between these two old rivals. And like you said, it's a border war.
Yeah, Mike, unfortunately in non-section games, we're 4-3. And, you know, we're a young team. You can't be doing that. And I think it's a matter of just concentrating. They better be focused tonight because, again, section games, we come in against Plum, force 15 turnovers first half, wipe them out. But, again, Freeport, they're ready to play tonight.
What I noticed is in some of these non-section games is that it depends on who it is. And the knock game was not a problem getting them up for that one, and I think probably going to have the same thing tonight.
Well, Freeport, they got one senior, Vinnie Clark. He's a veteran. These kids have been playing since they've been in diapers, Mike. So, again, yeah. Freeport's coming to play tonight. We better match that intensity.
Well, right, and you talk about Vinnie Clark, he'll wear 15. New coach for Freeport this year. Wayne Greiser was the former coach, but Sean DeVinny is here now. He's a Central Catholic guy. We've had a lot of the Chuck Crummey tree so far this year, and Sean played for Chuck Crummey at Central Catholic. He spent the last 5 years assisting at Fox Chapel under Zach Scringer.
Looks very intense, Mike, and again, I think this game is going to be intense tonight. These kids, they've played since they've been in diapers. They go back to the YMC days, and I want to give the ADs credit for making sure this game gets played. This is the kickoff of the second half, the one between your section games, and it's just nice to come over the border, like you said, and they know each other very well, first name basis, so it should be very interesting here tonight.
Right, and I talked to some of our players. They said they're definitely ready to go for this one, and they were ready last night when we saw them at the girls' game. So there's Coach DeVinny in your picture right there. So it is a rivalry. There's no doubt it's a rivalry. We've seen some great games between these two teams, but can it really be a rivalry when one of the teams has won the last 9 games, and that would be Highlands?
Yeah, but Mike, it's different kids. You know,
right.
Those 9 games are played by other guys. We have the Cochrans here tonight. This is where Luke scored 1,000 points.
Right,
so
it is.
We've had some good memories here, and again, to get off the win the last 9. But again, that was last year, new year. I'll tell you what, we have a vibe in this gym tonight where Freeport's coming to play, so we better be ready.
And Highlands has never lost in this new gym. That's another one, too. We're talking to AD Sean Stuyvesant before the game about that it's a beautiful gym, and but the Rams have had good success in here. But like you said, it's the same thing that happened when Highlands went to Mars last year with that 16-game streak. None of those kids knew that because none of them had ever played each other before, so completely new atmosphere, really. Well, Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Natrona Heights in 1999, and it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Philippe's offers burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. But not just any pizza, it's the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie. Made with their special super secret recipe and named for the Birdville section of the Heights where Philippe's is located. The kitchen's open after the game, so stop by and say hi, or give them a call, 724-226-3505 for takeout, or to order a partially baked Birdville pie to take home. And remember, they serve a full breakfast every morning starting at 8 o'clock. That's Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Starting lineups and tip-off are coming up. It's Highlands and Freeport, and it's right after this. All right, we're back, and it's time for the starting lineups, brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting to beautify and protect.
And Highlands dressed in their brown and gold tonight will start 0. Chandler Timmons, 6'3" junior, average 7.7 per game. Jimmy Kuntz wears number 1, 6'2" junior, averaging 22.2 per game. Number 14, Carter Leary, 10.7 a game, 5'11" senior. Number 15, Braden Foster, 6'8" sophomore, 10.4 per game. And Cameron Regard, 6-foot sophomore, averaging 7.1 per game.
And they made sure they mentioned longtime Freeport assistant Rich McCura on the Highlands bench. It was his first year there. As you said, teaching forever, but first time with the team.
Yeah, let's take a look at the Freeport Yellow Jackets. They'll start number 1, Brady Sullivan, a 5'11" sophomore. Number 2, Ben Lane, a 5'10" junior. Number 11, Zach Clark, 5'9" junior. 15 is Vinnie Clark, 5'10" senior. Talked about him in the pregame. And their big man in the middle, number 24, Cole Charlton, a 6'3" senior.
Sean DeVinny, the head coach, again, disciple of Chuck Crummey. played for Chuck and then has been an assistant at Fox Chapel under Zach Scringer for the last couple of years. We needed Zach's dad this week with the snowstorm, Dick. He was always our PennDOT guy.
They're doing a great job down there, Mike. They beat Central Catholic last week, and they haven't lost a section game in 3 seasons.
Dave Truffa, Jonathan Kopinski, and Greg Hedgeland, the officials. Greg Hedgeland did the game Friday night, last Friday, at home against Mars. I was talking to him before the game about how Mars couldn't miss from the foul line, and Steve Meaner was giving him the stats. They're pretty crazy.
The one kid was 16 for 16.
Yeah, Schlegel was 16 for 16. They were 25 for 26.
He had 24 points and 2 baskets.
That's how you win a game.
Oh, yeah. All right, should be an interesting one here tonight, Mike. Both teams brought big crowds here, too.
They tap it up. Yellow Jackets control. They move left to right. This is Vinnie Clark backcourt in the multicolored shoes. It's Benny Lane. Now goes right side to Clark. Drives in, but got shut off by Regard. You guys noticed this, that Regard was ridiculous shooting the ball pregame, so we'll see how that works. Sullivan missed the shot. The Rams have the rebound, and here they come the other way, dressed in the brown.
Right where he was, right there.
And there's Regard. Let's see. Yes, sir. Oh, you guys are right on that. Well, Dan and the Dean.
Give Aiden Albert an assist there, Mike, because he fed him for like 10 minutes before their game, right from that spot.
I hope his dad got a picture. He's right under the basket. It's 3-0 Highlands. Here's Lane going in. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Foster.
Out running the floor.
Ahead to Timmons. One on the floor.
No,
charging foul. It looked like Sullivan jumped in there, didn't it?
That's my call, Mike. If anything, back in the good old days, what they would do is give you the basket because he hit him after he released.
You know, this is a great thing about look at our student section for a road game.
Great, fantastic, yep. They took over where the Freeport kids normally
Yeah, there were some Freeport kids up there, but
they had to get the back row because Highlands got here early and got the front row.
This is Lane. Tries to get around Timmons. Worked it over to the corner with a head fake as Charlton walked in. Oh, and there goes Foster. Foster's had 2 big plays so far. Lead it ahead to Regard. Dump down to Kuntz. Kuntz scores. And the Rams lead 5-0. Again, the Rams have beaten Freeport 9 straight times. They haven't lost at Freeport since 2013 in overtime, and that was at the high school, the old gym. Ben Lane, 3 from the corner, is off the rim. And they're going to get a push from behind on Charlton. That'll be his first foul.
Second turn. I want to go back to that charge, Mike. Remember back in the old days, if you released the ball before you charge, you got the basket.
There could be a basket, and it would go the other way. You don't see that anymore.
No.
You don't see it
in that case, if you saw Chandler release the ball before.
And you don't see it in college games either, really.
I don't know if they changed the rule there or not.
I don't think they did. I just think they call it differently.
2-3 zone.
You see they get it to Timmons at the top of it. Now to
skip past the Regard.
Leary.
Right there.
Inside to Foster with the left hand, won't go. And now, good job by Ben Lane as Foster brought the ball back down. Lane stripped it out of there and knocked it out of bounds, so it'll get Freeport a reset. 6:13 left of the first quarter, and the Rams lead 5-0. Out to Kunst. Here it comes. It's off the rim. Regard tries to chase it down, but can't quite get there. And it'll be Freeport's basketball.
.609 to go in the first quarter. Highlands get a chance to press here. It's usually token pressure. Now they're going to get a little aggressive. Yeah,
that's not token. Steal by Regard. Walked right in front and took it, and we got a foul. Oh, Regard with some great anticipation on that pass, and he met the pass.
Again, Mike, they tried to get the ball up the side. You got to go to the middle of the floor. Highlands took advantage of that.
Two-three again. Here's Leary, head fake. They close out on him quickly. There's your skip pass to Regard. Now high posting it to Timmons. Timmons goes in and travels.
Oh.
Turnover Highlands at 5:48.
And that's Chandler saying, he grabbed my wrist. I had no place to land.
It was the, which happened for, it was the chicken or the egg play there.
And that's the case. Greg was shielded from me. He couldn't see the fact that he had his hand, but he saw his feet move.
Now Lane just does get it across, and Charlton's wide open with the layup. 5-2. And we talk about the crowd here and everything. Freeport has 15 home games.
How about that?
Both tournaments, and only 7 scheduled away.
They're going to call a foul on
Foul's called on number 2, Ben Lane.
Ben Lane.
Third.
So they're spending a lot of time here. That's a good way for the new coach to get a good first year, is to have 15 out of your 22 games scheduled at home.
It helps, but they've already committed 5 turnovers, Mike. Highlands yet to commit 1.
Timmons, corner to Leary. Leary hasn't launched one yet. Nice to see him get back off the schneid on Tuesday. Here's Foster underneath, and he dribbled it on the baseline.
Well, there's our first turnover.
No, Highlands has seemingly dominated so far, but Freeport could tie it on this trip. Here's Charlton. Now out to Sullivan. Lane puts it on the floor, drives in, but 3 brown shirts are there. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark found an avenue, but it's blocked by Timmons and controlled by Foster. Out to Kunst. He stops, he pops, it's 3, it's off the back rim. Foster had it, lost it, and Clark has it the other way.
Great hustle by Vinny that time.
Oh, my goodness, he
put the ball underneath his arm.
He gets the first down. I mean, goodness. If that wasn't a travel, I never saw one. Here's Leary for 3. It's good. Carter Leary from the right elbow. And it's 8-4. Zach Clark now drives in, got shut off, and Kunst stole it. Here comes Kunst, lays it up and scores.
Some people thought he was going to dunk that one, Mike. He gave the old look.
That's why I paused.
Yep.
Here's Clark. 10-4, Highlands by 6 now. That's their biggest lead, and Charlton had it blocked by Foster this time.
Trying to make his own space, but 6'7" Foster said, I don't think so.
Now Regard, they're going to call a charge.
Ben Lane takes a charge that time.
Ben Lane, good job there to draw the foul.
Regard, his first, team second.
Looks like Sean DeVinny has a little bit of that Fox Chapel defense in him, Mike, where he likes to take a lot of charges. They've taken 2 so far.
Jason Kioski check in for the Jackets.
Parker Lucas, number 3, is in the game, and Jason Kioski, number 33.
Kioski is 6'2" senior with the ball.
Now Lane works with the Clark in the corner. Now back out top for Sullivan. Sullivan puts it on the floor.
Oh,
Foster
baby.
With the rejection. What Marv Albert say? The facial. Goodness.
Jordan Tavares checked in for the Golden Rams. Give Carter Leary a break.
Jordan got the Carolina blue shoes on tonight. I think Leary's got more shoes than Imelda Marcos.
I told his mom you were going to say that, so you got cleared. Okay.
Now, Kowski stops and pops. It won't go. Gets it back. Lost the dribble, though. Got to hurry this Ben Lane, and he does get it. He stops and pops in the lane. Up around, no good. Rebound, Timmons.
No foul.
That's a man-sized rebound. Yeah, considering he took a beating.
3-on-2.
Foster for 3 off the back rim. And Sullivan has it for Freeport. 3 minutes to go first quarter, 10-4 Highlands. Lane all the way through, and Foster again, but they're going to get him on a foul this time. Boy, has Braden Foster come with the defensive effort here tonight.
Foster, his first, team third.
In section tonight, Mike, we're off, but Armstrong is playing at Mars. Hampton is at Plum, and Shaler is at Indiana.
All right, everybody else starts tonight. Uneven number of teams. We've talked about this before, so one team's always out.
Shot's good.
And we'll get our second half started at Hampton on Tuesday night.
Right. A lot of road games here. This is second of 3 in a row on the road. Lane gets a second, and it's 10-6.
Looks like we have a timeout here, Mike.
And we do. Good idea. Maybe the Luquinos would like to duck in here for a minute, huh?
Yeah, Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph would like to welcome you to Lucchino Insurance, a financial group. Wild week in the market this week, Mike. Up, down, and down. So they serve the 8K for decades. Lucchino's are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. While most of us try to navigate the new normal, now more than ever you need to talk to Joe and Joe. They always know. Stopping by for a free insurance review today. And again, they're located 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection. Or call at 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance Advantage Group put you on the road to financial stability today.
After tonight, we have the calm before the storm. We only have one game in the next 6 days. Then after that, we'll have 4 and 5.
We're going to be busy.
Jimmy Kuntz brings it up. 4-point lead for the Jacket, or for the Rams. Rams led by as many as 6. Kuntz dumps it down low, and Tavares is able to come get it. Now to Leary.
Freeport now changing to a man-to-man defense.
Timmons. And a foul.
That's a good
It's going to be on Kiowski. Talk about Carter's shoes. Yeah, Micah Mason was elected to the WPIL Hall of Fame this week. Do you remember the late Deuce Kraskinski's line about Micah? More trays than a dumbwaiter.
Still has the record, Mike, with 364.
Congratulations to Micah.
That's a big Hall of Fame.
That's a big one, yeah. Arnold Palmer's in that one. Let's start with that. Leary for 3. It's off the rim. Look at Kuntz go in there and pick up the garbage.
Jimmy's got 6 now.
And the Rams lead at 12-6.
Mike, that Hall of Fame, Mike, they've only had 15 classes. And to be voted in the first 15 classes is impressive.
That is some good stuff.
And not very far removed.
Oh, Sullivan got in a little bit of trouble. Kicked it back out. Kiowski blocked again by Foster. Lead it ahead to Foster. Foster drives. Glass good.
What a great play by Foster.
What a first quarter he's having.
Jimmy Kuntz.
14-6. Highlands by 8.
And that's his only basket.
Another steal. Kuntz from behind. Knocked it free. Fed ahead by Long, but Clark is able to get back and get it.
It's Braden's first basket. He's dominated the first quarter, Mike.
He has.
Here goes another block.
Driving in, another block as Lucas went in. And here comes Kuntz back. To Tavares. His 3 off the rim. Rebound Foster.
They want to push off there, and I think they had
No, he's just tall. Foster will try again. No. Long tipped it. Khalil. No. Foster. Yes.
How many, Mike? 5 offensive
At
rebounds?
least. Now, a good rebounding night for the Rams. It's 16-6.
We talked about Freeport's lack of height before the game, Mike, and so far Highlands taking advantage of theirs. They start one guy, 6'2", Charlton. Everybody else is under 6.
Zach Clark. Left side to Vinny. His 3's on the way. It's short. Rebound comes to Kiowski. Behind the back against Leary. Goes in and put it in, even though he had a hand in his face, and that was Big Khalil. Kiowski's first 2, and that's 2 off the bench for Freeport. It's 16-8. Turnaround Foster. No good. Rebound Freeport.
They're going to hold for the last shot here, Mike, down 16-8.
22 seconds. Highlands has the arrow. Vinny Clark out at the Yellow Jacket center circle. Sullivan now worked at the Zach Clark in the corner. Got around Foster. Stops and pops and scores.
Took it too early, Mike. How's going to get a shot here?
Yeah, and they get a 2-fer if they want it. Here's Kuntz at the buzzer!
Told you, Mike.
Jimmy Kuntz for 3!
They took it too early. Coach asked to hold for 1. They did not. And the Golden Rams take advantage. Jimmy Kuntz 9 in the quarter. And Highlands up 19-10.
And that's a backbreaker. And like you said it when it happened. They took it too early.
Teachable moment here, Mike. And there you see Bob Haggerty and his kids over there.
There you go.
Enjoying themselves.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but winter's arrived this week at currently 14 degrees in Sarver. There's no better time to right now to stop in the Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment and see why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993. They have the best oil change since 1995, and now #1 for auto repair. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the entire Pittsburgh area. And if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trenton 724-224-9222, Natrona Heights 724-224-7900, or Highland Integrity Alignment 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price, we deliver.
And there you see Mike, our gang over there from Highland supporting the Golden Rams. pajama night tonight, it looks like.
Yeah, that's always a winning combination.
Or maybe there's a slumber party afterwards.
Dress casual.
Hiding at the inbound after that great shot by Jimmy.
Yeah, and they get a twofer on that, too.
And Coach Deviney was coaching very hard in that timeout, Mike. Teachable moment, young group.
Kunst underneath the long. Oh, reverse layup. That one you got to put in.
Yep.
Great pass by Jimmy. But Highlands does keep it, so they'll still have a chance to complete the double here. Oh, Long went up top over Kiowski to pull it down. Kunst out of the corner. Regard. That pass had some mustard on it. Kunst.
Back
Long.
to the zone, Mike.
Inside, and we got a jump ball. Signorella fighting for it. This one will go to Freeport.
Jump ball will go to the Jackets.
24 seconds into the second quarter with Highlands leading at 19. Oh, now it's suddenly 19-10. What is the score?
19-10 is correct. That's what I had at the end of the quarter, yep.
All right.
Here comes the pressure, Mike.
Oh,
Vinny
Clark.
went off his leg.
Lost it. Dribbled it off his knee.
And, you know, Vinny's going to have to take the turnover there, but he had no help.
No, he was by himself back there.
He looked up for help, and by the time he got the help, went off his foot.
Signorella will inbound it.
Ben Lane checks back in for the Jackets.
Ben Lane is back in, number 2. And Parker Lucas gets a rest. Now Kunst. They extend now. We got 1-3-1, Dean. 1-3-1.
Yep.
Out of the corner, that's Tavares. His 3 balls off the rim. Rebound, Regard. Got around the bigger Kiowski, but Clark got up and stole the ball.
5th Highlands turnover.
Clark's going to take it all the way, coast to coast. Dump it down on the block, and Charlton lays it in. His second basket, 4th point. It's 19-12.
Khalil went to block the shot, left Charlton wide open. What are we going to call here?
Now they're going to get a foul. I think it's going to be on Big Cole Charlton. In the middle is Kunst went in there.
Yeah, it's going to get Vinny Clark. Yep.
They had their pick there.
Vinny did a nice thing there too, Mike. Picked Jimmy up after he knocked him down. He's been around forever, you know.
Who, Vinny?
Yes.
Yeah,
goes back to the Luke Cochran
He played for Gary Davies, I think.
Well, remember, he played when Luke broke his 1,000 points that night.
Regard. Now to Kunst. His 3's on the way. It's short. Rebound is tipped. Look at Timmons get in there.
He got fouled.
And got pushed in the back.
Ben Lane said, I'm not going to get pushed again. He pushed back.
By the way, Sean Deviney's worth a price of admission on the sideline. That's some pretty good stuff down there. 2 for Lane.
Very intense.
Yes. Well, Vinny Clark said that reading the story on their preseason preview, that the intensity and the enthusiasm is catchy. That's really helped the team. And they're off to a good start. They're 8-5, 3-3 in the section, and in good position to make the playoffs. So off the hands of Foster, and the fortunate bounce right into the hands of Jimmy Kunst for the finish, and he's got 11.
He turned a turnover into 2 points there, Mike. No doubt about it. They're ready to strip the ball, and Jimmy came to the rescue.
21-12. This is Zach Clark. Kicked the corner.
There's
again,
a foul there.
that got to be
call that one, yeah. First, second, or third time he fouled him, Mike.
How about the first time he traveled? Or is that because of the foul? Yeah. Foster picks up his second. Kiowski to the line. 6'2" senior. He'll get another.
Leary returns to the ring.
Carter Leary back in the Highlands lineup. Rams have I believe the starting 5 is out there. Second one by Kiowski is good. He's got 3 off the bench, and it's 21-13. 8-point Highlands lead. Here's Kunst. To Leary right in front of the Freeport bench. Regard. Into Foster. 3 men get on him, and that leaves a wide open Leary in the corner. He missed it. Look at Kunst go up there for the rebound. Took a beating, missed the shot, rebound Freeport. He got hacked right on the head there.
About 4 offensive rebounds so far, too.
Clark walks all the way down, missed the shot, rebound Kunst.
2 on 3.
That was a little early.
And that'll be the 6th Highlands turnover. I think Jimmy was anticipating contact and didn't get it.
Well, he's been getting a lot of that tonight,
Yeah.
so you could see why he'd anticipate it, that's for sure. Vinnie Clark. 5:45 left till halftime. Now out of the corner, Kiowski's 3 is nothing but nylon.
From Vinnie Clark.
He has 6. He's Freeport's leading scorer now, and it's back to a 5-point game.
Off the bench too, Mike.
Foster. Well, they get down there to double team, but he's got big man moves, and he's got 6. And you notice that Dot's leaving him in there, even though he's got 2 fouls, too. He's riding the hot hand. Now, the board has him for 1, so maybe I'm wrong.
I've had 2 myself.
Here's Clark.
Oh, there's a
shot
walk
off.
there.
Yeah,
You-
sure looked
You
it.
can't go from here to there without putting the ball on the floor.
Sullivan to Kiowski. He's feeling it. He missed it. Rebound, Regard.
Head of the pack. Leary. Got
And
fouled.
pushed. Oh, my goodness. So Regard just going to take it and miss it. Rebound, they're going to get Foster.
His claim is he went straight up and it got backed into.
15, Braden Foster, his 3rd.
That did not fly. That is,
Long return.
unfortunately, Mike, we were right. That's his 3rd foul.
So that was definitely a gamble leaving him out there.
Yep.
Lucas returns to the
So
game.
Khalil Long gets some extended minutes here. 4:50 to go in the second half. Rams ahead by 7.
It feels like it's more than 7, but it isn't. Here's
Freeport
Clark.
hanging around.
Here's Clark to Sullivan right side. Sullivan, the sophomore. Dumps it down low. Nice post move by Charlton. He's got 6. And all of a sudden it's 23-18. Here's Leary ahead of the pack, and Leary's fouled.
He got fouled.
Carter
And
Leary led to the line for 2. That's number 24, Cole Charlton. His
First free throws for Highlands tonight. Leary will shoot them. He's their best foul shooter at 77%.
one thing I see unique here, Mike, is when one of our guys goes down, the Freeport guy runs over and helps him up.
There you go.
Carter Leary at the line for 2 free throws.
.427 left in the first half. Leary shoots 2. He gets another.
First shot's good.
77% from the line for
Carter
Carter.
Holloway checks in.
Our best foul shooter by far.
Number 20, Connor Holloway, is checked into the Freeport lineup.
They've gone 8 deep here so far.
Cole Charlton getting a rest. Leary makes them both.
Leary 2 for 2.
And it's 25-18. Highlands by 7 against pressure now, Freeport. Clark threw it away. Now the pressure definitely got to them there.
8th turnover.
You wonder if the sophomore Sullivan needed to be a little bit closer to the action there. He might have been too far down the court. That was definitely a different pages together situation.
Nice
Bullet pass by Kunst to Timmons with the finish. 27-18. Highlands back up by 9.
And Khalil Long somehow knew to keep his hand out of there, Mike.
Now they double team. And Sullivan lost it.
They got a
And
call foul, yeah.
Timmons got undercut. Sullivan's hurt. I think when he went down to
Inadvertent,
Chandler might have got him in the head. And Sullivan he's feeling it a little bit down there.
Foul number 1, Brady Sullivan.
Trainer's coming out now to check on him.
So Sean Deviney.
For a 1-1.
The trainer's room is down there to our right. Remember when Jamison Nee got
Sullivan's first foul.
They're going to take him right over there.
when
Mike.
Jamison Nee went down and they thought he was concussed and they wouldn't let him back in the game, remember? And the doctor cleared him and they still wouldn't, the refs wouldn't let him back in.
Yes.
We wondered where the referees got their medical degrees that night.
And remember, the doctor was a Freeport player.
It was Mr. Lynch. It was Dr. Lynch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was great sportsmanship on his part to clear him because that up, you can't play.
Timmons shoots the 1-and-1 at 3:56. And he'll get a second.
First shot is good, and Tavares returns to the game.
Chandler 47% from the line.
Timmons earns his second shot.
Khalil Long sits Jordan Tavares back in, so the Rams go smaller and quicker now. Chandler's your biggest guy out there.
6'3".
28-18. Highlands has their first 10-point lead. Nice. 29-18.
You know, we've always shot well in this gym too, Mike.
Yep. And, ooh, boy, that might have been an extra step, and they throw it away as Clark tried to lead it for Parker Lucas. He couldn't hold on to it, and now Coach Devaney wants a timeout at 3:47 left in the first half, and the Rams lead by 11.
They've got to find a way to beat the press, Mike, and that's what the coach is telling them right now. Well, the Boucher agency has recently made some major changes with you and your family in mind. Now they're even better equipped to handle your home and auto insurance. I was up there today, Mike. John said, your insurance comes due mid-February. Come and see me the first of the month. We don't drive much anymore, both being retired. And he says, you know, maybe we'll change it at per mile, which Nationwide has versus Allstate being a flat rate.
There you go.
They look out for you. And
when you're independent, you can do that.
And they are independent agents, John and Nick Boucher, at 724-224-4300 to choose the coverage that's right for you and your family. Going to do that for me. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher agency on your side.
Special thanks to A.D. Sean Stevenson, who takes care of us as always, and we are ensconced in our broadcast location high atop the Freeport Middle School gym.
One of the bigger crowds we've seen this year, Mike. Both sides are filled.
It's nice. It's just nice.
And this is what we would
talk
about border wars.
Our good friends Alch and Carroll are across the way. I see them over there.
Have to go over and say hello at halftime.
I'm going to do that myself.
But that's, you know, the nice thing about playing times at your border.
Yeah.
You get big crowd.
And we hope, as you were talking about the football schedule the other night, that they have the alignment and they haven't decided to schedule. You hope they keep with that, because I thought, you know, we only got 1 year to look at that system because there were no non-conference games last year. So hopefully they'll keep that. And
early and close.
Early and close is always a winner. And it's good for attendance.
2-3 zone again.
Timmons needs some help. Tavares. Oh, he tried to force that one, and Lucas stole it. Now they got to be careful here. Here's Clark, and they do get it across. Now corner, and a three is missed by Holloway, but Freeport's able to control it in the corner. Move, stops, pops, scores.
Vinny's got 4, and the lead is not cut to 9.
Jimmy Kunst out top, now to Leary.
Skip pass, Mike.
You see Regard over there,
right
huh?
There, yep. But if you give him a skip pass like that, Mike, you're going to be in a position to shoot. Yep.
Timmons takes Holloway to the basket, dumped it into Tavares. Boy, rattles out of there.
Point blank, Mike. Can't get a better one than that.
Holloway kicked it over to the corner to Kiowski, but closing out quickly was Timmons. Here's Lucas in the paint. Back outside, Kiowski for 3. Off the back rim, no good. Lucas the rebound. Clark controls it. Now Zach Clark. Work it back over to Vinny. 3 ball off the rim. Rebound Timmons. Quickly to the corner to Regard. He stops. He pops. It's 3 and it's down.
He hasn't missed since he got in the gym, Mike.
He's got
for 2.
2 from downtown. 6 points and the Rams lead 32-20. Now Clark, nice dump down to Holloway for the finish. Connor Holloway, the 6'2 senior, with his first 2 of the night. 8 points off the bench for Sean Devaney. Gotta like that.
Tavares did a nice job holding Zach Clark getting that ball.
Regard's gonna try it again. It's off the rim. And Timmons chases it down.
First miss.
Timmons gonna let it go. It's 3, it's short. Holloway had it knocked out from behind. I think they're gonna get Jimmy Kunst.
They're gonna tee up Jordan Tavares, Mike.
Jimmy was going over to make sure that Zach Clark was all right. That wasn't the issue.
What happened was, I think they called the ball out of bounds on Jordan, and then Jordan, instead of helping the referee get the ball, disposed of it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that.
Please do not dispose of the basketballs.
Right, let's listen to Greg Hadgeland. So the original foul is on Jordan Tavares. So the foul is on him.
And
Freeport will shoot the 1-and-1.
Yep. So Jordan gets 2 fouls.
So Freeport is going to shoot twice here. They're going to shoot 2 technicals and a 1-on-1.
So the 1-on-1
should be first.
Yes. And that will be.
And the aggrieved, Kiowski was the aggrieved party, so he'll shoot the 1-on-1. They're checking the board right now. That, and you would suspect that Vinnie Clark would probably shoot the technicals, right? They're going to go check this. It's 1-on-1 first. And they're discussing that you see at the table right now.
There you go, Mike. That's good.
The original foul is the 6th foul, Greg Hedgeland says. It is not 1-on-1. So the 7th foul then was the technical. So they're just going to shoot the 2.
Right.
There we go.
Good refereeing.
The first one is good by Kiowski.
And they'll get possession coming in.
Right. 32-23.
Gavin Crony going to check in for them, number 4.
Kiowski makes it first. This is the second the Jackets will have possession.
So it's Freeport basketball. Well done by those guys.
And that's good refereeing, Mike. They got together, got it right, and that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, when I looked up there and saw the 7 fouls, I thought that meant that they were in the 1-on-1. But the 7th foul was the technical, and then that takes precedent over anything else. So here's Clark. There's a good chance for Freeport to get themselves back in it here. Zach Clark.
Still down 9.
Kiowski. Now off the move, it's Crony. Now the jumper is down. It's 3 by Zach Clark. He's got 5, and it's 32-26, and there you go. 1:05 to go.
Right back in it.
Oh, the pass by Long to Signorella couldn't connect. And Zach Clark with less than a minute.
They're getting the ball in a sweet spot against that zone, Mike. You want her on the baseline.
Clark, ball was altered. The Rams have it.
But Highlands not taking advantage of it.
Sean DeVinny wanted to travel there, but no whistle. Here's Leary. Freeport on a 6-0 run. There's your skip pass to Regard. Got a man in the air, drives through, lays it up and scores. Well, that was nice.
That time Cam put it on the floor. He now has 8.
A little dribble drive down the baseline, some lingerie. 34-26.
Well, you got to close out. He's hitting those 3s, Mike.
Lucas. Kiowski in the corner, but got bumped off by Signorella. Now back out to Clark. 11 seconds to go. Error belongs to Highlands. It's an 8-point lead. Zach Clark around a screen, 3 seconds. Ball's tipped out of bounds, and they're going to say deflected out, and Highlands has it at 1.4. And if you saw Jimmy after the first quarter, that's plenty of time.
Yeah, no, don't need anybody to leave.
Now they get it into Kunst. He's going to let it go. It might be too late. Oh, goodness. He hit it off the board. He scared him a little bit. Come to halftime at Freeport Middle School with your score. The Highlands Golden Rams 34 and the Freeport Yellow Jackets 26. Don't you hate it when you need work done around the house but can't get anyone to call you back? Or even worse, you finally get in touch with someone that you don't finish the job properly? Well, put those problems aside because Beanie Home Renovations has been executing home projects in the AK Valley from start to finish for over a decade. If you're spending your hard-earned money on renovating your home, you expect the job to be done right. Not only does Beanie do it all from basements to roofing, they also bring a refreshing level of professionalism to every job from the very first call. Experience the difference today. Call 724-351-3172 or visit their Facebook page and take that first step in making your home a better place to live. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy. Highlands 34, Freeport 26. We'll be back with stats and the second half right after this. We are back at Freeport at halftime. The Rams leading at 34-26. You see some old friends in the picture. Matt Bonaslawski in the Freeport Yellow Jackets hoodie there with the blue hat on, our former AD and great player here with the beard.
With the beard, yeah, incognito.
Ouch and Carroll to his right. John Mason's behind him.
Bucky Trzynski, longtime police officer.
Standing, yeah, there. Yep. He's standing up, and so we got them all over the place. Ouch,
good crowd.
Ouch, Freeport guy. Didn't Carol teach in the city?
She did, Langley, I believe.
Langley.
Yep.
Yeah. B&J Sports celebrating their 6th decade of outfitting our local sports teams and the great fans of the AK Valley. When it comes to all of your sporting goods needs, look no further than B&J. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch, customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, and plaques, or any kind of sports equipment. You just can't beat the service at B&J Sports. They're located at 1605 Freeport Road in Natrona Heights. Open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Give Glenn a call at 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports. Speaking of John Mason, congratulations to Micah for making the Hall of Fame. The halftime stats brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops, training K through 12 at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Visit the Mason Elite Facebook page for more information.
2,272 career points, 64-point game against Valley, still the second highest in WPL history. And again, just an all-around great player. Now he's taking it to the next level. He's teaching it. And one of his pupils is Jimmy Quince, who leads the Golden Rams with 11 points here so far. Carter Leary has 5, Chandler Timmons 4, Braden Foster 6. But Mike, he dominated the first half until he picked up that third foul. Cam Regard has 8, 2 3-pointers for the Rams total of 34. Freeport Yellow Jackets are led by Jason Kioski off the bench with 7. Cole Charlton has 6. Finney Clark 4. Zach Clark 5. Ben Lane 2. Gavin Croney has 2.
And there you go. That is the scoring as we had it here in the first half. Mason Elite Hoops proudly brings you that. And we're about ready for the second half, a game that the Rams lead by 8. A non-section game. Remember, next week, the Rams will play 3. They will play Tuesday night on the road at Hampton. Friday night at home, Armstrong. Saturday, 3 o'clock at Montour, the scene of the crime, against undefeated, as to the point, Quaker Valley.
Mike, they're playing Lincoln Park tonight if you're looking for big game hunting there. Golden Rams ready to inbound the ball. And
Freeport will play Burrell coming up, which is always a big game for them. They are 3-3 right now. They have a 2-game lead over Knock, Keystone Oaks, and Derry for that last playoff spot, and they beat all 3 of them. So it's really like having an extra game on the advantage.
Secure.
North Catholic at 6-1, Burrell at 5-1, Deer Lakes at 4-2. That's the top of the section. Rams moving left to right.
Carter Leary goes down to Timmons.
Foster in the game with 3 fouls.
Bodie Carter with the ball, Mike. Fresh haircut. Guess who gave him a haircut?
Here's a 3 by Regard. Took a bounce, wouldn't go. Rebound, I don't know. Probably somebody on the team for all we know.
Vic.
Oh, my goodness. He's multi-talented. You know, my grandfather was an Italian barber.
There you go.
So,
well, and he's from Italy, so he could do the job.
My grandfather worked in Perry Como's barbershop.
You told me that a long time ago. That's right.
And that is true.
Cannonsburg, right?
Yes, sir. Kioski for 3. He's got 10.
Off the bench, cuts lead to 5. Golden Rams need to go to work here.
Regard now. Out to Kunst. Whoa, he able to keep his feet. That's a good way to turn your ankle. Hit a wet spot on the floor.
Coach Deviney getting the crowd pumped up, and the bench especially.
Ball out of bounds, will stay with the Rams.
No, his whole program's on energy.
He's telling them to attack on defense now.
Rams could use a little of that sometimes. Foster. Oh, Clark in the passing lane. You see these guys might have got a talking to in the locker room.
Yeah, Mike, I think he wants to be more aggressive. Even though they're playing a zone, you can be aggressive out of the zone. That time Clark got into a passing lane, and now you can see they're extending that zone a little bit. Got to hit the wings right there. Take advantage from the wings.
Leary.
High low.
Oh, boy, almost different pages together, but good athletic move by Regard to climb the ladder. Timmons throws it inside. Freeport saves it, but it comes right to Kunst.
He wanted to let that one go.
Regard baseline. Timmons sending out and in again.
Tic-tac-toe. Timmons has 6.
36-29.
Lead back up to 7.
Ben Lane. Oh, all the way to the basket. And
late call.
The foul.
Number 14, Carter Leary, his team first in the second half.
Leary picks it up. That's number 1 on him.
Ben Lane, 5'10" junior.
Makes the first. Got 3 points all from the foul line, 36-30. Second by Lane, takes a peek but won't go down. Foster the rebound.
Highlands content to play against the zone, Mike. We're not seeing a lot of transition tonight. It's one way to get out of that
and
zone.
A steal by Clark all the way down against Kunst and got fouled by Timmons.
I don't know about that one, Mike. That's a position foul. He didn't foul him, but he was behind him, and they're going to get him on that one. Dave Truffa making the call.
So it's Vinnie Clark at the line. Freeport can do some catching up with the clock turned off. 36-31.
They're hanging around, Mike. You don't want to let a team hang around, especially on the road.
And you mentioned in the pregame, the Rams are only 4-3 away from Highlands.
In non-conference, yep. They cut down to 4 now.
Regard's open in the corner. His three's on the way. It's a dipper, but he's fouled.
Yep.
As Kiowski got him.
Cameron Regard will head to the line. Foul on 33, Jason Kiowski, his first, team first.
So Regard will go to the line and shoot 3 of them. The Rams are 4 for 4 from the foul line tonight, and they need to keep that up. And there we go.
Broke one of the golden rules, Mike. Never foul jump shooter.
Especially since they put the arc in. It's really be painful. That was one of the big plays in the game last Friday night against Mars. Was when Schlegel hit the 3.
Yeah, that was
foul shots.
Stuck the leg at 3.
Ah, the old Mitch Desort leg. Mitch's sister play here.
Yep.
Cameron Regard, 3 for 3.
Attaboy, Cameron Regard, 3 for 3. The Rams are 7 for 7, and it's 39-32. They're 7 for 7, and they lead by 7. You see what a difference this can make?
Yep.
Here's Zach Clark over to Kiowski. Now Lane. Lane got in trouble, but nice dump down to Charlton, but Foster was in there. Here's Lane against Timmons, and Timmons blocked it and got the basketball.
Ahead of the pack.
Regard had it stripped by Clark.
Wow.
Clark wants to push it. Now to Zach Clark, left side.
10 turnovers each now.
Stutter step, Kiowski for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, weak side to Charlton. Now Zach Clark is wide open. His 3 is off. He knew he missed it. He ran right in after it. No Rams there to box out. And 4 fouls on Foster.
Yep.
Well, that all happened because nobody boxed out on the 3-point shot. If somebody would have boxed out on the original shot, Braden Foster's not sitting on the bench.
I agree 100% there, Mike. That's his 4th.
He ran right after that the minute he let it go because he knew he missed it. And the shooter's the first to know. We always say that.
And Highlands went to a zone to protect Braden, but again, you get out of that zone when the ball goes up.
Here's Lane, lets it go, 3 ball, back rim. Rebound, and now Freeport getting all the loose balls. This is Clark, Zach Clark, to Vinny.
Charlton used his body well that time to close
Kiowski is not bashful. Off the back rim, and Kunst has it this time. Rams with the ball up 7.
And in transition this time, Mike.
Leary quickly fires it to the corner to Timmons. Spin move around Lane, left him standing there, and he put it in. What a move on the baseline by Timmons.
He's got 8, and Highlands back up by 9, Mike.
41-32. Clark all the way through. Ooh. He scores and draws the foul on Khalil Long.
He showed the ball, Mike, and when he showed, Khalil went for the fake. Veteran Clark is able to bank it in, and he'll be at the line to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play.
7-point Highlands lead. Freeport has 12 points off the bench tonight. Highlands doesn't have any.
Clark at the line to convert it and 1.
Yeah, the 5 starters just scored. That's it.
Vinnie Clark can cut this to a 6-point game. He does. 41-35. Rams have led by as many as 12. Leary.
And again, content to play against his 2-3.
Timmons, nice dump down to Long, and he missed another bunny. Freeport's basketball. You got to make those.
Yeah, Mike, you're getting great shots. Getting and making, two different stories.
Jordan Tavares comes in to replace Khalil. Cole Charlton now sits down.
So everybody's going small here, Mike. All the bigs are out.
Yep. Look, Parker Lucas is in, and he has it. Zach Clark. Now to Vinny. Got shut off by Leary, though. Here's Lucas, baseline, and he's bumped by Tavares.
They're calling it close tonight, Mike.
That's 5 team fouls against Highlands second half. Freeport's committed but 1. 3 on Jordan. Off the inbound, that's Lucas.
Parker Lucas for 2.
41-37.
And Mike, Coach Dodson called the play. We just didn't cover it. Called back screen, down screen, exactly what they did.
Kuntz stops and pops off the back rim. Oh, Tavares got whacked right in the face. Vinny Clark will get the foul.
15, Vinny Clark, his second team.
And Jordan is seeing stars right now. Took it right to the schnoz. Officials checking with him, make sure he's all right. 41-37. 15-3 third quarter for Freeport. Tavares threw it right off the hand of a Yellow Jacket, but Kuntz was able to control it. He's fouled on the floor. So 2 quickies by the Yellow Jackets. It's on Zach Clark, so each brother got one.
I think it's about time Jimmy takes over, Mike. He hasn't scored a point here in the third quarter.
He is not. He has only one 3-pointer. Highlands has only hit 3. Kunst all the way through.
There you go.
That's what you asked for. He took it right in, went to the basket and scored, and it's 43-37.
Now Highlands gets to set the press up, Mike. You don't score, you don't press.
Lucas now to Lane. Well, there was nobody around him, and for some reason he didn't let it go. Kielski would have if he'd have been open. Sullivan's 3's no good. Rebound to Tavares. Rams can extend here. Back to Kunst, around a Tavares screen. Dribbled it off his foot, but able to control it. 2:25 left third quarter. Quickly, good pass. On the give and go, Kunst shoots and scores and draws the foul. What a great pass by Carter Leary.
See the adjustment they made, Mike? They put Jimmy in the high post. That's been open all night. We haven't taken advantage of it. Jimmy certainly will. Got to catch, turn, and go. And Jimmy's done it twice in a row. Comes up with 4 quick points for the Golden Rams.
45-37. Cole Charlton, the big fella, coming back in for Kielski. Kielski goes 6'2", but he's an outside guy. He wants to shoot those 3s. Charlton will play inside. Kunst, Grazer. First one the Rams have missed tonight. Rebound to Zach Clark.
But they still get to set their press off it.
Oh, Riga got a piece of that and knocked it away from Sullivan. Here's Clark. To Lucas. Charlton left side. Now Lane against Regard. Oh, that's got to be a charge. Yep. I think the worst part about it was he kind of threw the arm out too. If he'd have just kind of bowled through him, he might have been able to get that call. But when the arm kind of extended a little bit, he wasn't going to.
Vinny Clark quickly in for Lane, his 3rd. Highlands will inbound. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter, leading by 8.
Freeport had cut it to 4. The Rams have scored the last 4 points. Here's Tavares to Regard. Thought about it.
Load it up.
He's going to. Here it comes. Off the rim. Rebound. Leary tipped it. I think Carter's going to get caught.
It's going to be his second.
Yep, it's on Leary. Sullivan had good position that time.
Next one will be the one-on-one.
Already, with 1:47 left in the third quarter. Regard got through there and knocked it away. Well, he has been active on the defensive end with deflections tonight.
He sure has.
45-37. Vinnie Clark backcourt. They got to watch the 10. They do get it across to
There's
Charles.
your trap right there, Mike. They got to take advantage of it.
And a foul. Well, they called it 5 seconds. So they did take advantage of it.
11th turnover.
Dan says over and back. We'll take that too. Either one. I didn't see the signal. Signorella now will key it in.
Only the first turnover of the second half for Freeport. They played a good third quarter here, Mike.
And they go to 2-3 again. There's Signorella out to Leary. To Kunst. Nice dump down. And a finish by Signorella, and he'll go to the line. Great pass by Kunst. First bench points for Highlands tonight.
See how active the high post becomes, Mike, when you turn and look to score?
The line to convert. The 3-point play as Gavin Crony checks back in for the Jackets.
And that little adjustment has made a big difference.
Spurred them out to a 10-point lead here. Good coaching adjustment by Coach Dot.
Signorella off the back rim. Freeport the rebound. Oh, Kunst is going to get caught from behind on a little nickel dimer. Brady Sullivan will shoot the 1-and-1 at 1:23 left of the third quarter. Highlands leads by 10.
We're going to be here for a while if they're going to call those, Mike.
Brady Sullivan's in the line for a 1.
But where are we going, huh?
Exactly.
Nice cold Friday night.
Wow.
No place better to be in a nice warm gym.
Currently in Sarver, it is 9 degrees.
9.
In and out. Tavares the rebound. And a timeout for Corey Dotchin with 1:17 left in the third quarter and a 10-point Highlands lead.
Chance to talk about the Wireless Zone, the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Where you're a small business, a big family, or just need a new phone, Wireless Zone can help. At the Wireless Zone, we're dedicated to find the right device for you, your family, your business, and your lifestyle. Stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Get 5G ready. It's up and running. Visit your Wireless Zone headquarters in Toronto Heights at the Walmart Plaza and at Pittsburgh Mills Mall, or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you by visiting wirelesszone.com. Mike, you said we're going to be busy next week. You're right. 4 out of 5 nights. We're going to start off with the Hall of Fame night, Friday, the 28th, our next home game against Armstrong. Saturday, we're going to go right to Montour to play Quaker Valley. That's a 3 p.m. tip. Then the following Monday, January 31st, the girls will host Mount Pleasant. Again, Mount Pleasant, not a bad team. They're in second place in their section. Then we get a shader on February 1st. By the way, February 1st, my 19th anniversary. My wife is thrilled that I'll be doing a game on February 1st.
Well, that's how you guys stay married for 19 years, is you're not home very often.
213. It's easy to remember.
Easy to remember. At least you didn't go for Groundhog Day. Oh, my God, I'm getting married again.
Again, and again, and again. All right, going to work against this 2-3 zone. Hyde is very content, Mike, now with a 10-point lead to make them come on. And you can do that. You know that. Now, look, Vinny's overplaying a little bit.
Here's Kunst now. Clock winds to a minute. Regard back to Kunst. And Jimmy is fouled.
Coach DeVinny can't believe it, but it's going to go both ways.
Sean DeVinny says expletive, expletive. 58 seconds to go. So now the Rams will shoot the 1-and-1. So now the parade will begin. Feel like Bob Barker on New Year's Day. They started making this float in February. Oh, it rattles in and out.
Jimmy down to 70% foul shooter has been just recent, too.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Zach Clark. Now Crony. They get back to Holloway in against Timmons, and he scores. Brady Sullivan, his first basket of the night is 47-39, 40 seconds left. Regard goes all the way through and lost control of it. Kunst saved his bacon and scored. My goodness.
He made his own space there, Mike. He's got 17 now.
6 of them here in the third period. 49-39.
Come on.
Bodies all over the place. Timmons has the rebound. The Rams want to push it. Here comes Leary, but 3 white shirts are back.
See what happens here, Mike? They can't set the zone up if you rush it.
Timmons stops and pops and scores.
You don't want to play against the zone? Just transition like we did there, Mike.
10 for Chandler, 51-39. Rams back up by 12. 2 seconds, 1 second. They're not aware of the clock. And that's the horn ending the third quarter with a score. Highlands 51 and the Freeport Yellow Jackets 39. Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza in Natrona Heights is your home of the judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness provides a clean and spacious environment where everyone is free to work out in a non-intimidating atmosphere for as little as $10 a month. Whether you're just starting out, getting back in your groove, or looking for extra tips, work out with a certified trainer at Planet Fitness at no extra cost with the PE at PF program. With memberships starting as low as $10 a month, you can start off the new year with high-quality fitness at an awesome price. Come down to Planet Fitness in Natrona Heights and meet our friendly staff. Welcome to the Planet, Dean. It's time for Planet Trivia.
How about unflooded trivia?
That's it.
Well, let me give you the question first, and we'll talk about unflooded afterwards. Mike, we average 70 points a game. 2 teams in the WPL are tied at 79.2. Can you name one of the 2 teams? Averaging 79.2 points per game.
I'm going to go with Quaker Valley.
Not Quaker Valley?
They haven't lost.
They haven't lost, but it's not them.
Okay, can you help me out with a classification maybe in there?
Yeah, I'll go with us, 4A.
4A, and both of them are in 4A?
No, one's in 6A.
Okay, tell us about unflooded.
All right. Has your home ever been damaged by water or mold? Call our friends at Unflooded. They can help you out there. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Marr at 888-650-7767. Any time of the day or night, any problems with water, call unflooded.com. They'll fix it for you.
Okay, next whistle, next dead ball, have a guess.
Okie doke. 4A, 6A.
I have them written down. We'll see how close I am. Here's Clark. Because I only need to get one.
That's right.
Clark gets it to roll for him. Vinnie Clark into double figures with 11, and it's 51-41.
Freeport played a good third quarter, but we had scored them 17-13.
The Rams had a good back end of that third quarter. They had a good last 4 minutes. Oh, great play by Signorella, and the basket and one. It's the second one of those for Lando tonight.
He's got to convert on the other end, though, Mike.
Charlton picks up the foul. It's 53-41. Rams by 12 again. Again, they lead by 12. They've matched that about 4 times. Off the back rim, but Timmons got it. Timmons to Kunst. Missed it.
Guess who got it, though?
Jimmy's in there. Getting beat up.
Got his own rebound, though.
It's on the floor, so it's 1-on-1 still.
Kioski picks up his third.
33 has 3 fouls. Okay, quickly. 4A team, I'm going to go with Laurel Highlands.
Number 1, and right, it's 79.2.
Okay.
Jimmy gets number 18.
Okay. The 6A team, I'm going to go with Mount Lebanon.
Incorrect.
Okay.
But how about the number 1 team in 6A? You know who that is?
I don't know who that is.
Mike White's favorite.
Oh, North Hills?
North Hills.
Jimmy
2
makes
for 2
2.
for Jimmy. He's got 19 now.
And the Rams lead their biggest lead now, 55-41.
Mike, he needed 200 points coming in tonight to get to the 1,000 level. So he's got 19 left to get now.
I was going to say, he's not going to get it tonight, but stay tuned.
The count is on.
He should get it hopefully this year. Clark. Sullivan. Oh, the ball's kicked, but Kunst is going to get it. Jimmy, pair of ones go in. And he scores.
Yes.
He's fouled. Wasn't it about 5 minutes ago you said something to the effect, wasn't it about time for Jimmy to take over?
And guess what? He scored 10 points in there, Mike. Yep.
Brady Sullivan, third, team 10.
And he
57-41.
He's been the difference in his last 5 minutes, Mike. I think that adjustment of putting him in the high post against the zone has helped too.
13 points in the second half.
22 right on his average now, Mike.
58-41. Remember, it wasn't that long ago. The lead was 4. Crossover by Clark. Back out to Lucas. Now Kowalski to Zach Clark. Loops it to Lane. He got hammered by Leary. Carter got his money's worth.
Picks up his third. Remember, Mike, we're doing all this with Braden Foster on the bench for most of the second half with 4 fouls.
Third foul on Carter and Ben Lane at the line.
Speaking of the aforementioned Foster, Braden returns.
At 6:52 remaining in the fourth quarter. Good minutes by Landon Signorella.
No doubt about it, Mike. 4 points.
He gets a hero's welcome from Aiden Albert over there on the bench.
Well deserved.
Lane rattles the second one home. He's got 4 all from the line. 58-42. Leary.
They're going to get Jimmy. Yep.
I thought it should be on Lane.
Yeah, it's going to be on Lane.
Okay.
Hitting Jimmy, I should say. Yep.
Grabbed him on the way by. Lane has a question or two for Greg Hedgeland.
Highlands out the double bonus. Freeport over 10.
Well, it's pretty simple. You can't grab him going through the lane.
No.
Mr. Lane, of all people, should know
that. So Jimmy will shoot 2. 10 team fouls against Freeport. That rattles out of there. He'll get another.
Holloway returns for the Jackets.
Connor Holloway back in the game, replacing Ben Lane. 58-42 Highlands, 6:41 left. Rams trying to put a winning streak together here.
18 fouls called in the second half, Mike. We still have 6:41 to go. But guess what? They were all fouls.
That's pure. 23 by Jimmy. And the Highlands lead is 17.
Oh, look at that. Great pop by
there it is,
Leary.
and here comes Timmons back. 1-on-2. Timmons stops, pops, glass, good.
He timed it up perfectly, Mike. He knew exactly who he had with Kioski on him.
12 for Chandler. It's 61-42. Holloway for 3. It's an air ball. Rebound Foster, but he lost it. Vinnie Clark saves it, and a timeout Freeport with 6:13 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Will be a 30-second timeout.
Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Consider the caring therapist at the Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Service in Toronto Heights. Zach Bartolota and his staff specialize in one-on-one personalized care, coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy services. They deal with any type of injury, specialize in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workman comp injury. Phoenix will help you with your goal to return to the activities you love to do the most. Phoenix Rehabilitation Health Service, located conveniently at 1601 Union Avenue in Toronto Heights. They have flexible hours for your convenience and accept most insurance, including UPMC. So give them a call today. Set up an appointment at 724-224-5090. That is Phoenix Rehabilitation Service, right by Eaton Park.
Right by Spartan Dome.
Yes, sir.
Another landmark over there.
You look up, Mike, 19-point Highland lead.
Yeah, they were winning by 4. It wasn't that long ago. Freeport battled in the early part of that third quarter, but Highlands has taken over since. Zach Clark needs help. He got it inside, and Lucas can't buy that one.
Highlands sitting in their 2-3 zone now, Mike, trying to protect Foster.
Regard. Timmons. Spin move. Came up on him, but he got it back to Cameron. Inside to Foster, who called for it. Goes all the way in and gets fouled. And Foster will go to the foul line at 5:51 remaining.
Number 3, Parker Lucas. Foster will have 2 free throws.
Parker Lucas on a foul, his second.
Foster will shoot a pair. He drains the first.
Foster's first shot is good. Suarez is next back in.
First point in the second half. Of course, he hasn't played much here. Picked up that 4th foul early in the third quarter.
Quick count, I have the Rams 12 for 18. Missed second. Rebound Freeport, 62-42. Highlands by 20. Oh, the ball comes up on Vinnie Clark, a call of travel. He doesn't think so. I'm not sure I do either.
Mike, that's only their second turnover to the second half.
I go back with the how can you travel when you don't have control of it? 62-42.
Now Freeport goes man-to-man. Let's see if Highlands take advantage of this.
Timmons. Offensive foul at the hook. Who'd he call, Chandler?
Yeah.
Okay. That was one that, if he did do it, we couldn't see. Chandler has that look on his face that it's a look he gets when his grandpap yells at him.
He looked like he disposed of him, Mike, abruptly.
Yes, abruptly. That was the look of, you're wrong and I'm not having any of it. That's a 3 out of the corner, and it's an air ball by Gavin Glista. Kunst to the left-handed pass to Foster. Foster drives all the way home, missed it. Rebound, got his own, scored.
Braden does that a lot, Mike. He likes to bang it off the board, grab his own rebound, and put it back.
64-42.
We used to have a saying about these type of games. You remember what it was, Mike?
Steal by Kunst. Behind the back, here comes Jimmy all the way down to Tavares. He got hammered, put it up, halfway down. Lucas the rebound. Now all the way through Kiowski with the reverse.
And he knew he had Foster on with 4 fouls and just went right at him.
He's their leading scorer with 12 off the bench. 64-44.
And Braden was smart enough not to foul him.
Timmons
Chandler playing point guard.
on the clear out.
Oh, Jesus.
Bodies all over the place. And
Foster cleans up. Is Chandler okay down there?
Foster's got 11 points, and he spent the greater part of the second half on the bench. Glista. And that's Kiowski. Missed the first, missed the second. Foster another rebound.
Why isn't he starting, Mike? He looks like one of their better players.
Oh, there's Leary on a lead feed by Timmons, and Carter gets fouled with 3:50 to go.
Zach Clark.
Yeah, Kiowski can shoot it.
Yep. Carter Leary going to go to the line here, shoot a pair. He's got 5 on the evening.
In and out, you'll get another.
Looks like an all skate here, Mike.
It does. We got a line change.
3:50 to go. Highlands up by 22. That old saying, Mike, was you never heard the body hit the floor.
And that's kind of what happened here. When it was a 4-point game, Freeport scored only 5 points here in this quarter. It's been all Rams since that point when it was 4 points. Now they dump it down, it's loose, and Leary steals it.
Turnover number 14.
67-44. Kunst stops and pops, it won't go. Foster got the rebound and scored.
Braden Foster, 13 now, above his average, Mike, and he hasn't played much.
He's not. He has 7 points since he's been back in at the 6:13 mark. So he has 7 points in less than 3 minutes.
That's impressive. Hey, Mike, want to send out our sympathy to the family of Ron Smoothie Cheeseman, one of our favorites.
Sure.
Big supporter of Highlands High Sports. I called him the anchor at the anchor end. He always had that one corner spot every time we come in, want to know what the Golden Rams would do, and always supported him. Owned 2 local businesses, Mike, and was always a big supporter of everything we did here at Highlands. Rest in peace, Smoothie.
Crony made the first, makes the second.
He's got 4 for number 4.
69-46. 3:17 to go. Signorella. Corner to Foster. Regard.
Playing a 2-man game there. Look at Charlton body him. Nice
Regard.
pass.
Oh, nice touch pass, and Signorella with the finish. 6 points for Lando.
All in the second half. Still by Lando.
No.
Oh, he got in hard, Mike.
Yeah, he spends a lot of time down there on the floor, and there's Regard. He's fouled.
Got fouled. Great job by Landon Signorella, Mike.
He got thrown down, Lando did. It matches his career high with those 6 points, by the way.
Gavin Crony commits his second.
So Regard will shoot 2. He missed that one. He went 3 for 3 earlier. Remember, in the third quarter, he got fouled and made those 3. A big part in the game, too. 71-46. You'd have never believed that if you'd have been here about a half an hour ago.
Hit our average, Mike. 70 points. They average 58. They're not quite at theirs yet. We made our first 7 foul shots. Now we've missed 8.
Regard makes the second.
He's in double figures with a dozen.
They've been to the line a lot here in this fourth quarter. 2:43 left. Now they drive in and another foul. Gavin Glista will go to the line and shoot a couple. Gavin is a 5'10" sophomore.
Mike, good news, we're back in the top 5 in 4A. Excuse me, 5A.
I'm putting a little winning streak together here.
Bench. Laurel Highlands is 12-0 in first. Newcastle holds second down at 9-1. Mars is third at 10-1. Penn Hills fell to fourth at 10-2. They got beat the other day by Woodland Hills, Mike.
Well, both Gavins have made 2 for 2 here since they've come in. Tavares showed him, went in, shot, scored, foul. What a play by Jordan Tavares.
And he's in the book with his first 2.
74-48.
That section, Penn Hills, Woodland Hills, and Gateway is a crazy section. McKeesport's in that too. They're all battling for those 4 playoff spots. We come back in 5th at 9-4 now. Soon to go to 10-4. How about that?
How about that for a little?
Literally touched them all.
3-point play. Dean, I had a little note about mercy rule games that we've played this year. I never thought I had to use it, but I might have to use it.
Wow.
It's 75-48. 5 of Highlands' 9 wins this year have come by mercy rule. They have only played 4 games decided by 10 points or less, and they're 2-2 in those.
That's crazy.
Another foul. Well, we can, if we would like, we can identify the rest of the people in the crowd that we haven't done yet. We can get them in.
Tavares commits his 4th.
Crony. The Gavins are 5 for 5. Crony's 3 for 3. Glista 2 for 2. Sounds like a cheesy Nickelodeon sitcom, the 2 Gavins.
Maybe we'll get to that 58, Mike.
Crony 2 for 2.
So Crony has 4 from the line. 75-50. 25-point Highlands lead. Leary. All the way to the basket and put it in. What a move he made.
He's got 8.
77-50. 2:10 left.
This was not a 27-point game. Mike.
Nope. Devin Fuhrer in the game and lost it.
15 turnovers now.
Cameron Regard took a shot to the side.
We've had only 1 turnover in the second half, Mike. There's the barber. Francisco
Vic
Victoriano.
is in. Ali Sharif is in. Yeah. Vic was incognito at the girls' game last night with the hat and the glasses on. I don't know what that was all about. The only thing he was missing was the earpiece. I don't know.
I told him Francisco Molinari got a kick out of that.
Moved by Khalil Long in the paint, up off the glass, no good. Rebound Freeport. This is Glista. 1:45 left. Brady Stuyvesant is in 5. I'm sure Dad's watching intently.
Yeah,
Dad's the AD.
here. Yep.
Here's Ali. Now to Vic. Corner to Signorella. Francesco Vicariotto. Into Tavares. Carries it all the way home, and Jordan Tavares is fouled at 1:20 left.
On the road next Tuesday at Hampton, we start the second part of the section, and again, gonna have to take care of business.
You gotta win every one until we get to the Mars game. That's
what it comes down to.
That is your mission, Mr. Phelps, should you choose to accept it.
Unlike that one section where we have 4 teams battling for the 4 spots.
Ours is looking pretty cut and dried right now. You know? I would say the only team that could maybe challenge the top 4 would be Armstrong, but they are struggled so far with 1 win, and it looks like Hampton, Shaler, Highlands, and Mars are pretty good bets right now.
And they're at Mars tonight, so I don't like the chances there.
Yeah, I wanted to see what they were going to do against Shaler, and Shaler handled them all right. So 77-50. That's Hampton anyway. Stuyvesant on the handoff to Rich.
High dribble there.
Stuyvesant back in. Kicked it back for Fuhrer. Baseline with a reverse. Glista can't get it to go, and Long has it. Here's Vic. Hands it back to Signorella. Corner to Sharif. Baseline, back to Signorella, an offensive foul on Highlands. Ali Sharif will get caught.
Offensive foul call.
Won't shoot that one.
Gary Rich draws the charge.
44 seconds, 77-50 Highlands. A game that they led by 4 points with 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, amazing.
Here's Rish.
23 points since then.
Rish to Stuyvesant. He goes in. Corner to Fuhrer. Ali playing some tough defense. So is Lando, and Lando took the ball away.
He didn't play great tonight.
Has Signorella had a good game or what? 11 seconds to go. Courtney, start the bus. This one belongs to the Rams. Highlands will dribble it out and move to 10-4. Highlands 77, Freeport 50.
Well, Mike, like I said, it was a very efficient second half there. A couple adjustments made against the 2-3 zone. And again, a big victory for the Golden Rams, and we head into second half action at Hampton.
And we needed to get a winning streak, so now we have one, a 2-game winning streak, and let's extend it. All right, thanks to Sean Stuyvesant here at Freeport for helping us out. Once again, that final score, Highlands 77, Freeport 50. For cameraman Dan and the Dean Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying, so